Mother Nature keeps being a biatch. I'm telling you, she's probably not getting that alimony right now. The Red Sox were planning to have a doubleheader after Thursday night's game got postponed, only for Friday night's game to get postponed, but not before the Red Sox scored 13 runs in one inning. Once upon a time, the Orioles had a 2-0 lead, but this fairy tale wasn't for kids. The Orioles end up getting ripped to pieces. Rafael Devers hit a big 3-run homer. It was 6-3 in the 8th inning before the Red Sox put up 2 touchdowns with the kicker effing up on one of them. Rafael Devers hits a grand slam. The fact that this inning didn't end for another 3 runs after that was ridiculous. Red Sox blow them out. You know when things are going so bad, you get a concussion to fix it? It happens to the best of us. And it looks like going on the injured list for a week after slamming in a Byron Buxton was what Carlos Correa needed to get back on track. Home run, the second pitch he sees back from the injured list. Ty France calls game in the 9th, and the first run that scores on the walk-off homer, Carlos Correa.
It's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
The Braves game couldn't have started out more epic. Ronald Acuna Jr. is back, playing in his first game in over a year, and on the first pitch he sees, no doubt home run. Electric. Watch that be the only run the Braves get all game. That was the only run the Braves got all game. Baseball, everyone. Gavin Sheets is a man on a mission right now. Another home run for him before Manny Machado unloads on a ball in the 9th. He hasn't even had that much power at all this year, just his 4th home run of the year, but he couldn't pick a better time to do it. Tough break for the Braves. Also tough when your own player's controller glitches. That's never fun. With the tying run on second, Ozzie Albies smokes a base hit to center, only for Tyler White to come sprinting back like he forgot something at second base. One of the craziest things I've ever seen. Like, what is he thinking here? Shit, I bet on the Padres to win. He wouldn't have scored on this, but it would have been first and third, 1 out. Yet for some reason, White took the third base coach telling him to hold up at third as run back to second base like your life depends on it. Very interesting interpretation there, but it screwed everything up. Next hitter, Michael Harris, grounds out for the final out. Padres finally win after losing 6 straight. Someone check if Tyler White had a bet going on or something. This was crazy. K-Pop Barry Bonds got a couple hits in DC. Very patriotic of him. He also scores 2 runs as the Giants pitching shut down the Nationals, while Peckrell Armstrong tells Cincinnati to kiss his ass. 2-run bomb in the 4th inning. Grand slam in the 7th inning after the Reds were up 6-2 entering that inning, and the Cubs had it from there. Seiya Suzuki, home run. Dansby Swanson, home run. Cubs look really good. The Texas Rangers don't at all. They need to really take a long look in the mirror and figure their shit out. White Sox just whooped their asses 4-1. What the hell is going on? Their offense has really been the biggest issue so far this year. They already fired their hitting coach because of it. It's not a good look to continue sucking at the plate like they've been, especially against the White Sox. The Texas Rangers got to start taking lessons from the Angels. Write that down as things you wouldn't have expected to hear in 2025, but it's true. The Angels are a bunch of men on missions right now. Taylor Ward hits his 15th homer of the year. Angels go up 6-0. Marlins get some runs back, but Jorge Soler hits the heavens out of this thing. Get it? Because Angels and heaven. Okay, I gotta be better, I know. Angels have won 8 straight, while the A's have lost 10 straight. They lose again now against the Phillies, who have been just doing what good teams do lately. Simply taking advantage of bad teams. They swept the Rockies, now they beat the A's. Trey Turner goes deep and drives in a couple. Zach Wheeler might be the most underappreciated pitcher in baseball. Cleveland has been making a statement so far in Detroit. Looks like they're tired of the Tigers being treated like the best team in baseball. Jose Ramirez triples in a run. Carlos Santana brings him home. All the Tigers get is a home run by Spencer Torkelson. Guardians pitching tames the offense. Get it? Because Aaron Judge goes deep in Colorado. Naturally, if I tell you that, you're going to assume it went 600 feet minimum, but ironically, in the ballpark meant for that, he hits a ball that barely gets over the wall. And in today's edition of Saying Something Nice About the Rockies, they told Aaron Judge to go to hell after that. Ryan McMahon almost hits a home run. Look at this. He hits the top of the wall and what usually would go out for a homer, but falls back in. 2-run score, though, and that's it. The Rockies won the baseball game. They beat the first place Yankees 3-2. They said it couldn't be done. I wonder how those idiots feel now. Just like I would wonder how any baseball hit by O'Neal Cruz feels, but you can only wonder because they're not alive after an experience like that. He smokes a bomb early on, and after William Contreras hits a big go-ahead homer to give Milwaukee the lead in the 9th, O'Neal does it again. 113 miles an hour off the bat to tie the game. Brewers take the lead again in the 10th just to blow it for the second straight inning. Winning run comes home on a wild pitch. Feels like Isaac Paredes hits a home run every night now. Too bad Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh exist. Houston's got a problem. Yeah, you've never heard that one before. Andres Munoz can't stop giving up 0 runs. He gets his 17th save of the season. Mariners win. Mother Nature had to chime in on the Mets-Dodger game, too. We get it. You're sad. Oh my God, chill out. But yeah, it's the first matchup between the two since the playoffs. Game gets delayed for almost 2 hours, and it, of course, ends up being one of the best games of the season so far when it comes back. There were a couple weird sacrifice fly situations in this game, like things I don't know if anyone has seen before. So Mookie Betts hits this ball, both Soto and Taylor and Wright go for it and collide, but Taylor is able to barehand it for the catch. Both Dodger runners move up bases, but the Mets challenged if they left their respective bases early before the ball was caught, because they started running when Soto and Taylor collided, so they think maybe they left too early and they should be out. But the rule is, once the ball has hit anything, whether it's a glove, grass, a player's face, even if it somehow ends up caught, you can run when it hits something, not necessarily when it's officially in a glove for an out. So there you go. And the Dodgers soon after go up 3-0. Brett Beatty hits one out, and then another sacrifice fly situation nobody's probably ever seen before happens. So Pete Alonso flies out to Teoscar Hernandez, and with Starling Marte at third, he comes home to try and score on the sac fly, only for Teoscar to nail him, but he's called safe because of obstruction. The umpire ruled that Max Muncy was too much in the way of Marte for him to see when Teoscar caught the ball in order to run. Let me know in the comments if you've seen anything like these two plays before. Very weird. Anyway, the Dodgers add on a couple runs, so they're back up by 3 until Tanner Scott, who blew a game against the D-Bags a couple days ago, does it again now in Queens. Jeff McNeil triples in 2, Tyrone Taylor base hit, tie game, nobody scores again until the 13th inning. Dodgers get 2 and win the game. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.